Speak. I want to see if Discord works. It does work. Nice.
Should delay is on.
Should be. I hope. I check YouTube. It should be not on right now. Yep, it's not. Okay. 14 waiting. Oh my goodness. Guys, you see my screen, right? Everything's here.
Yeah, I see it. I see everything.
I have no clue who we're watching first, actually.
Dude, we can only watch one team first.
There's only...
Yeah, we're watching.
When's the... It should be now, though. I should get the room invite now, right? Or am I tweaking?
Yeah, you should get the invite now unless it didn't add you to the list.
Dude, I wasn't added. I got banned.
Yay!
Look at that.
We're there.
You made it. You made it on the board. This should be happening though, I think.
You should have gotten an invite now, I'm pretty sure. Unless they don't start.
No clue when they start. It doesn't all set time. Okay, so why is it just Lagoon though? Oh no,
they get their map
it's a map picks.
Yeah.
I should talk about that now.
Go DM, I think.
I can probably ask her. Shouldn't the invite?
Oh wait, I gotta.
Hobbies is trolling. Okay. So let me go see. Interesting. I don't understand the map ban stuff. This is a origin. I believe in origin. Okay.
Which one is?
There's this. I can go change my stream.
That's just not even live yet on the website. If you go to the Wargaming website.
The Wargaming website?
Yeah.
Okay, there's this. Let's go. You mean here?
Yeah, I can't find the link for us. Oh, it's in here, but it's not live.
I have this that was given by Waman. I think these are the map choices by the teams. Being yeah. So origin, oblivion, origin. And this is the tiebreaker. Amazing. Do I have my no room invite yet? I don't know if it's like a set time or not.
Nah, it should be right now. You just start off for it.
Yeah, I did DM her.
Actually, I lied because now that we're in top 3, they don't make their rooms in the actual tournament. I think it's in the training room.
It's training room, isn't it?
Come on.
Oh, it is training room. It is training room.
Oh my god.
I'm stupid, bro. Oops. I might be a little bit sped.
It's probably like it sounds stupid. Nothing fun.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, I'm already up on lighting, I guess. I made a joke on myself. It's over for me. We get to see a match of all time here. This is kind of big, though.
Better carry the commentary.
Oh, man. That Koro just went crazy this season. He got secured top 2, and now we got Oblivion and Joker fighting for 3rd in and whoever moves on from this. All right.
There's that spec.
Yo, I got spec. Let's go.
Fort Despair game 1. JKR North.
Let me go fix my UI.
Whose pick is his first?
I think it was Origins. Let me go check. Double
Bro,
check.
Origins not even playing right now.
No, it's the wrong. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Wow, I'm a great streamer. It's the
Lying to your
Joker
fans, lying to
Oblivion.
your ears. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, okay. Here's the thing. So Oblivion chose Fort Despair first. That's what it did. Yeah.
That means JKR got to pick spawns.
Mm-hmm.
Right, great.
And Jokers chose North for Fort. Yep.
It's gonna be very exciting.
This is quite something, yeah.
Wait, try to make sure stream delay is over 5 or.
It is, yeah. The stream just started, I think. Let me go check.
Oh, more fun.
Yeah. Yeah, so it is 5 minutes. The stream just started a minute ago. Oh, I gotta open the stream on my phone so I can get my rewards.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, we need the crates. It's like free stuff.
You're so right.
Oh yeah, for any viewers on YouTube, if you want to watch on the Blitz portal, because you get for watching the stream there, you get rewards. Like I think some of it's like credits, not gold, credits, some certificates, crates. I think it's a tier 9 crate too. Which kind of
tier 9. You get 4 tier 9 crates up to 4.
Which is crazy.
And you get fan containers. You get a bunch of everything. So.
With the login, that's annoying.
All right.
So I think we have some time. Neither team is ready up yet.
I don't know why everything's a gray screen for me. I can't click on anything for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Mine isn't loading. Is your stream loading?
The stream, yeah, it's loading for me. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at YouTube though. Is not working the website?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
No, for me it's not. It's just gray.
I'm loading it
on
right
either
now.
streams.
It's working for me on YouTube. I haven't checked the portal yet. Kind of goofy, it's broken there. Click on it. No, it works for me. You're trolling.
Oh, I'm trolling. Okay, cool. I don't know why.
Yeah, 14 night containers. That's crazy. Fan containers, avatar credits, and XP.
Oh, that's broken.
Cool. Okay, so I have that there. I don't know if I can 10 remotes. I probably mixed up the teams around. Alright. I should look at my chat. I haven't even looked at it yet. Anyone even in there? Oh, Cricket got me. Oh. Oh, let me turn on Discord notifications. That's kind of annoying. I forgot to do that last time. Streamer mode enable. There we go. They complain they put Jet in the wrong team.
It's funny.
Let me go remove that.
Yeah, I don't know what the streams they work on my iPad, but my laptop is like a gray screen. I don't know. Whatever, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'm gonna start. I don't know. It's 5 minutes past.
Yeah, we got lineups pretty much done here. We got a Hori for North though. Yeah, that's usually the Hori is played in the Fort Despair.
What do we have for Oblivion? We got Fleece, 4 crowns, double cards, and then 116 double Fleece, triple crown, and a Hori for JKR.
Yep. Just realized I didn't do scores right. Apparently, it's,
Oh,
they fixed it really quick. Apparently, it's 4-0 right now. 4-1. Yeah, 0-0. The match has just started. This is game 1.
ooh.
We're basting up some shots going across already.
I think Steel's gonna get cross safely, so
Yeah.
pretty slow game for both sides, honestly.
Double curls at 8 corner is quite fascinating. Joker does have like a Hori in the back to cover that. Drew's moving up the middle now. Looking for probably kill Steel here.
Yeah. Then they're gonna slowly move Gent up. I think they're gonna try and quick pressure Steel here, and have the Karos have the crossfire in the 8 corner.
Yep. Happy is in a quite position here in the middle of the castle here. So he doesn't get shot from A, being by the house, usually for the B reset. It's like Ross moving there though, taking a shot from Ranger. Potentially make a shot with the Carlos in the A corner, which I think Panja is looking for.
That is a really rough spot to be in for Robs, just because corner Karo will have shots on it as long as the crown is spotted.
Yep.
JKR, they have they bled initial, but they are gonna get the C cap. Actually, Akame is blind
Has
firing.
resets on it, yeah. He's gonna be backing off of it actually. Neither team has any caps. HP is still close, although Joker is down 800, but it's not as significant for the HP difference. It's kind of a stalemate right now from both teams. Daisy is looking for blindfolds on Hori though, but he's not connecting them. So Hori's not in an easy spot to blind fire in.
It's gonna be very interesting as to which team makes the first move.
Yeah.
I really think JKR has a better setup in spawn with her Hurry, Felice behind the rock. Yeah, it's just a pretty slow game. It's just whoever makes the first move here. I think one thing that JKR could try doing is to, I mean, first of all, they don't know exactly what people are.
Yeah.
But if they somehow did know, like, they could have Paffy go around for bait and then just keep Ranger, which means they'll keep Ranger there, pressure him off with the 2 guys left. But it seems like they're trying to rotate back to the spawn with Krish and just giving up on Seaside. And it's been 4 minutes and nothing really has happened besides minor bleeds.
Kag's been taking the balcony here. It looks like Joker might be playing towards A here. Or at least jetting up to.
But I really think this is a good play for Jokers because, like, literally, it doesn't matter if Livin spots this because, like, who's going to punish this?
Yeah,
The Carls have a hard time punishing this. Group can't really punish this. They can gent. So they're going to get corner for free here. I think it's a really good play from JKR.
Because
now the Carls are stuck. Although JKR is bleeding a lot, I do think they're in a lot. I mean, they're in a good spot if they can make this work, but unfortunately, they got Yara on B for pressure, and then the C side is now getting pressured up with the Kame and Ranger from the right side. Actually, yeah, this is a really bad thing. Paffy is hung. They could quickly apply pressure on Kakady.
Ranger is looking for shots on Path here. Path is entirely stuck there. Nowhere for him to go. It looks like they might have permanent bleeds on Path here. Although Joker might be committing to corner.
They're sending... It's really hard for Jokers because look at their tanks. Like half of their team has already bled half their HP,
they don't have
and
the
they
HP.
haven't gotten any really
Down
good bleeds out.
3K. There they
There
go
goes
for
Yarrow.
the...
He's pushing in. Just pathing Paffy. Oh, yep. Paffy is gonna be the kill
Well, Kami
for
does
Oblivion
bounce
here.
here, though. Paffy still lives. He might get another shot off. Kami might even die here. He does.
Wow.
That's
Kami
crazy.
dies from that. But I think Yarrow's gonna be able to pick up this kill, and he's gonna be able to pressure the middle.
Yeah, Oblivion is going to be just pressuring middle. He'll pick up 2 kills from Joker. Both Crons are very low.
Ooh, Javi misses the Felice with Hillary. I think Rops is gonna be a kill. They gotta help out the corner too because corner's gonna be really important for Oblivion to win. And I think Rops is gonna go down here.
Here he goes.
And Ranger ends up picking up the Cron on the other side.
Unfortunately, I don't think Joker's going to be winning the corner either, though. There's 2 Carls left alive and only Kami there. Although the Hori is still full HP, but then not much you can do with the healthy Hori. Especially when both your teammates are both dead.
Wow, the Carls stayed alive. Really good play from both the Carls. Really good
Yeah.
coordination in the corner.
Effectively splitting their
No.
HP. Yeah, 1v5. Javi's just on drive himself in. There's nothing you can much to do. So it looks like Oblivion be taking game 1 from Jokers.
There it is. Game 1.
That was good stuff, though. Okay. Quite a lot of bounces. You know, if Kami was able to actually pen his shots on Paffy, Paffy would not. He wouldn't have died there, and they get the kill on Paffy a lot sooner. Looks like the Oblivion's matching avatars here.
Second map, Canal. Ooh, this is gonna be really, really interesting. Just because Canal is like really cap driven map.
Yes.
Caps are like the biggest priority. It doesn't matter. Like, you know, usually the team that holds the cap forces the other team to push. Just wins. I mean, it's crazy holding advantage. However, on Canal, there's always teams that play for really crazy initials too. So we could either see some like a really aggro play off the rip, or just people just playing the caps and playing the pushing holding game.
Yeah. So this is a map that was chosen by Jokers and Oblivion taking the north spawn here. So interesting to see what these teams do in this map because this is quite a. This map is very different compared to other maps. The way you play it, like as Mystic explains, is really unique. Let's see what Joker does here from their perspective. It seems like Oblivion's playing for A corner here.
Yeah, they're playing for A, and JKR is taking the other side.
Joker might actually play in the middle here.
Oh, that's what the console's gonna do. The console's gonna play the B reset when they do step.
This beat a shot for Yara.
So now they need a C reset here. If they don't get it from Ranger, then oh, there's the LT. LT takes a reset.
LT
That's
resets.
huge.
Looks like Disney might have resets
And
here as
Ranger.
well. Disney's moving up for it.
They need to get CAC out of there if possible. They need this reset. Oh, no, this reaction.
Yeah,
The cap.
reaction got to the C cap, and it seems like Joker might have the cap game here. They both C and D.
Yeah.
And
C and D, and this is gonna be really, really rough for Oblivion just because they don't have B cap.
Still, Oblivion's already taking
yeah.
ground here on their spawn.
And also, Yara needs to be really careful because he's still up there. But if Oblivion is willing to cover for him, then JKR can't make a play for Yara.
Oh, they might be playing for a hobby down here.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they're committing to
They're
this.
just gonna go commit for this.
They also have shots from A corner as well. There's nothing much. Nothing.
I think yeah, this is really hard to cover this angle. CAC is also in the open right now.
They are bleeding here to
bleeding
Ranger as
out.
well. Yeah, Ranger.
Ranger,
Although Joker's looking to provide crossfire.
and
but
I
not-
think Javi's gonna go down here. Oh, the HE from Dizzy, and there it goes. Group picks it up.
Joker will still be up on caps here though, but they're
It's just like really bad for Jokers. You got like Ranger behind them in spawn. Like it locks down this entire midsection that they can't play. CAC is like under risk. If he gets spotted, he's gonna get shot. Same with Paffy. He can't really do anything besides bleed. So if Oblivion plays a slow game, they're just gonna win the game because they have angles right now and HP.
Literally control. Paffy can't do anything here. He's gonna go down as well. He has to go down in a ditch to even stay safe. But yeah, being up an entire gun, Oblivion has a lot of free form what they can do here in this map.
Now they just gotta play off of Ranger and Panzer and Spawn and just see what Jokers does next. I'm pretty sure that spot has shots on Krish if Krish gets spotted too. Like that spot is really advantageous, and they can't really push Ranger because it's a massive crossing and they don't have anyone that can really push besides meds that are just gonna implode when they cross in the open.
Oblivion does take B cap, but they're also down 100 caps. But they're just up 3k HP. See those Oblivion's play here. They have a kill on
Chris gets
Paffy.
spotted. Let's see if Ranger. Does Ranger have shots across for Krish?
Let me see here.
Maybe not. I think I've taken them already. If you did,
Yeah, you probably been shooting by now. I don't think you. Yeah, no, it's the hills in a way.
yeah.
Seems like Oblivion's being like slowly moving towards Joker's spawn here. Although Yara might go for Paffy here.
Is the rest of the Oblivion team ready to make play?
Yeah,
Because
Paffy.
Disney's moving in and Comet's moving in.
Almost 800 caps for Joker. Oblivion has to make a play eventually. Panzer is looking for shots on Paffy, but that's a really hard shot, though, especially with the Fleece's armor profile. You can't really
Caps are ticking now. We're at 800. Ranger is poking out.
Ranger's moving up on D. That's interesting. You can't.
He might. This is not a good play.
Bleeding a lot of HP here. He might go down. He goes down.
He's permit out, and he goes down. Wow.
That was quite a play there.
I thought the play was going to send Yaro in.
Yeah, I was not suspecting that at all. Seems like Oblivion now is forced to play Joker spawn here now. They're stepping C. Yaro is taking some shots from
crosses.
D.
Takes 2,
he goes
takes 3,
down as
takes
well.
4. He goes down as well. Wow.
That's 2 tanks down for Oblivion.
That's crazy. Comments on the cap. They need to pick up Krish here if they want any chance of winning this game. Unfortunately, Group and Gen, they don't have the HP to survive this. And now Panzer's getting hunted down and spawned by Rops and Steel. And Paffy is still alive.
Paffy's holding his exit. Yeah, Panzer is stuck there. They're going to pick up Panzer.
Panzer is not going to take... He's not going to win the 1v1 against RHM.
Caps are
Cap goes down. However, the 3 caps, we have 3 caps to 1. It just...
Joker will be stalling the B cap, but they might... Panzer's going to go down here, though, so you'll be flipping the cash for Joker's favor. But the Oblivion's not going to let that slide,
who wins this? And Rops wins.
I need to cash for Joker. Joker just needs to keep stalling
the cap.
There's no way...
But then D cap needs to be capped. Kami needs to step on D right now. Okay?
All 4
Kami has shots. Dizzy can't die here. Hold up. This is... Oblivion will take this. They'll take this.
They went on the caps.
They handle all the caps. They took all the caps.
That was quite a turn. I thought Oblivion would be losing that. They lost 2 tanks. 2 whole tanks.
That is... I'm not gonna lie. That was almost a toss by them. I really think they were fine as is. They didn't need Ranger to make that play. I mean, getting permatracked.
Joker almost came back from that, but unfortunately, Oblivion did secure all 4 caps and couldn't get that kill.
Really good late game play. Common stepping on D saved the game, as well as Dizzy dashing across the bridge for the cap and stalling it out just enough to where he doesn't die. He got the reset. Really smart play from those 2 guys.
Alright, so we'll be taking double fleece here for south of the naval. This is Oblivion's map.
Yeah, and all of a sudden Oblivion is now up 2-0 against Jokers. And this is a best of 7, so Jokers will have time to come back. But they kind of need to win soon to stop Oblivion's momentum. That Canal game was really, really close. Seems like both teams are ready.
I'm doing something. Alright.
Pretty much same lineup, but
Mhm.
the only difference being a hurry for Jokers.
Seems like Pan's be going straight for the C cap. Other spots and Ross is going for A. So both teams are playing opposite sides on the map here. Joker getting some blinds, fires through the bush, but not able to connect any of them. Both Felistas are spotted for Joker, so giving Oblivion a lot of information there. I'll get Pack's position there. He has a B reset from there. It's tucked in as well since they have Joker has the A cap, so he can't really bleed there.
Group is trying to stall reset A, but he bleeds a little bit for it. But Oblivion does have the initial cap, and also Oblivion, they don't know that, but Seaside is it's completely free since
Yeah,
Joker's
there's
is
not
all
a
stuck
single
here.
tank there from Joker.
So if they can play this properly, I mean, I don't think unless Joker's rotates right now, like most likely they're just gonna funnel in through the middle and make an A play or a B step. Robs gets spotted here. He's trying to leave.
Hori just got a shot, and so now Dizzy knows where the Hori is. He's 600 to that shot. Yo, trying to get the blind fire into Rops here. Couldn't get it. Seems like he'd be playing towards the C side to get spots in their spawn, so nothing, no funny business can happen there from Oblivion. Pan's also going for that reset there, or blind fire. Pretty good blind fires from Oblivion.
Seems like Joker's is slowly shifting their attention towards the cat, with Kakady now paying more attention on the left side. And now they got Robs up, left spotting as well. Oblivion is rotating group upwards with Gent.
Yeah, so sadly, no team wants to make any play this soon because caps are quite low, so counterplay can occur. So both teams will be waiting, or Joker will be waiting until the caps are a bit higher, so they can make a push and not get countered right off the bat. So it is quite a bit early for any play to happen.
I do see a potential play here. I really think that two of Joker's Felices could go for Yarrow, and if Akame covers it, Joker's has 3 Krons on the right side that can just push as well.
Yeah, but he has nothing in the middle here. There's nothing in the balcony for to cover Yarrow.
Because now they have Gent and group on the C side when there's nothing there. It's only Robs, and worst case scenario, just run away, and then chasing a light tank is really ineffective. So I really think the best play for them is try to play for Yarrow again. Steel has moved up on A, taking some shots.
Nothing much happening yet. Both teams kind of waiting it out. It is Joker's play here though, because they're down the caps.
It is 700, so there's going to be a play happening soon. It's definitely going to be on the AB side because they have no tanks up on C.
Yeah, I think Oblivion knows that because they're setting his group back, so they know Joker's be playing towards this side of the map.
So whether or not he'll be in the right spot the moment Joker decides to make the play. If
Get spotted there.
Javi gets another shot onto Dizzy, that'd be really huge.
Oblivion, Jen is taking the top side of C, seeing nothing there.
So they know this play is happening. Kami has already dropped down from the TD spot, and there's group. He's coming in to close in on A. So now they know. There's that play in the middle from Kakady that they're gonna go for Yarrow, but unfortunately they're ready for this.
Alone.
Oblivion is ready to cover this. So I think Cactus is gonna go down here.
No,
Is
Pappy
HQ
can
share
get him.
enough?
Not enough.
That's not enough. What's
Pappy
JK's
might
next
get the kill
play?
here.
I think they're gonna pick up Dizzy. There
I
goes
do
Dizzy.
so, yep.
And now I think Akame and group are gonna shift towards Paffy, get a kill on Paffy, and
Pappy does
Caps
pick
are
up Yarrow.
so tight right now. Just gotta be careful with Steel. As long as Ranger doesn't go down if he gets away
I
here,
believe he's
that'd be really,
playing for
really
B
good.
here, though.
Yeah, they're gonna go for B cap and then just see what they can do here. Panzer is out here with Jen going for Rops. This is gonna be really. Ooh.
Oh,
However,
Joker's
the
up a lot of
caps.
caps.
Joker's up a lot of
990,
caps. The moment Ranger
995.
died, they need this kill. I
1,000.
don't think they're gonna get it. Wow, that is a really good
Joker
play.
was on a cap there, wow. Really, really tight game. That these two teams are playing really well against each other. Really close game there. I do think they could have sent the fleeces together, but yeah, one of the fleeces bled a lot of HP because Oblivion was expecting it. They were ready for it. Although they couldn't secure the A side. And they lost Dizzy and as long as the counter push as well there.
Yeah. If
Oblivion
Ranger
just
got
couldn't-
away, that would have been a completely different game.
Yep. 2-1 right now. I have not updated the scores at all.
2-1. Ghost Factory is next.
Let me go fix that. There we go. Alright, Ghost Factory was it was Joker's pick in the Oblivion spawn, so Oblivion chose south, I mean. Just to see what Joker has in store for Ghost Factory. This map I believe is like a Fleece haven though, because how dense the factory is and how you can play the center of it. Joker is rocking the 3 fleeces and Oblivion running their 2. Extra Kron. Basically similar lineups by both teams here.
Triple Fleece from Jokers.
Yeah, I think Joker's be playing hard factory here. Nowhere else they can play with this lineup.
I think they're gonna meet each other. Oblivion is running double Fleece for a reason. Yep, that's heavy side
Yeah,
for JKR, and that looks like heavy side for Oblivion as well. So they're just gonna meet each other. We're gonna have Panzer Step B initial.
B, yeah, LTTB.
That's a really that spotting run was huge because now he sees 4 tanks coming straight at him.
Yeah, has all this vision and info straight for Oblivion.
Really important. Yeah, really important for Oblivion. He gets off the cap, prioritizes his HP over a couple ticks of points.
Yep.
Now,
playing outside here.
now what does Oblivion do with that information? They're still moving up on D side. They have the D corner now, and they have 2 Fleeces locking down the lane.
Joker's not even playing at all at the D side. They're playing mostly in the factory with
I think they're gonna try to cap B here and take double caps.
which they are currently right now. Yeah, Kaka is capping B.
Because who's resetting that?
Ranger might have resets. He does. He gets 1 reset in. So he might
For
have
the
4
moment,
resets.
the 2 Fleeces, if they step together, it's
Yeah,
gonna be really rough.
double capping. Can't reset both of them. They're gonna have Panzer as well trying to help with their resets. Looks like you're always trying to look for resets that was from behind, but yeah, double Kron's covering that, so you can't really go in there.
Yeah, VR blood. They're still staying on the cap because they're not bleeding enough for them to justify getting off.
Oh look, Chris is
It's
getting
only
kind
Ranger
of
now,
bombed
too.
here. Chris might go down. He
Fish
might be
is
cover
getting
tracks.
tapped really hard. Akame's gonna move in and maybe pick up this kill.
They don't commit to it.
No,
Yeah,
they're taking this 3 time. They don't have to do anything because if you really think about it, right, playing factory is good, but it's like you're also boxing yourself in, and with that, that's 5 Joker's tanks stuck in the factory. So if Oblivion can play around this factory properly, like contest A and hold D control as well, I mean, they're gonna be stuck here,
Chris about looking to get out of the factory because he is a kill.
and they're trying to get out because it's. Yep.
He does have 3 tanks.
Yarrow needs to be really careful here too. However, we have a light tank 1v1 going on the other side. This is going to be really important. Ranger's going to try and help, but who has the advantage? And I think Panzer currently has the advantage. Yeah, Panzer
Oh,
is
the
a
speed is
3-shot,
there,
when
yeah.
Rock isn't.
Yeah, Oblivion has the LT
And I think that's
1v1.
gonna be really important because now it forces JKR to push all the way in because they don't have anything in their spawn now. They're gonna have Panzer in their spawn. So here comes the push from Paffy onto group. Does he have any bleeding shots? Yes, he does.
Oh, Paffy
This
eating a
is
lot of
really
damage
huge.
there.
That's a lot of
No
damage
longer can
going to
kill group
Paffy.
here.
And I think Group just needs to pick up Paffy. I think that's doable for him since he's really healthy.
Yeah, that's the one we need to be winning. The fact that
But look
nothing
at
much
this.
going on.
Like,
Oh,
it's
he's
just
got a
still hard to
counter.
push out of the factory. Yarrow might go down here. Yarrow does go down, but Akame is shielded from his dead body.
This is looking for cross shots here, but yeah, nothing
Does he have an
much.
angle?
Although Paffy does win the
Paffy
1v1.
actually kill Group. Okay.
That's surprising.
Ranger is
Ranger.
moving in on Kami here. Does Ranger... The Ranger doesn't have the advantage, I don't think.
Kami had a shot here. Oh no, Kami misses a shell on
Ooh.
Ranger. That's huge.
Ranger stays alive.
And I
What
believe
is
Ranger does
Panzer
have
gonna... Ooh, Panzer goes down to
yeah,
Krish.
yeah, losing the LT advantage they had.
Okay,
Oh.
Ranger does pick up. And I think it's over for Joker's
Yeah.
here.
Joker has no HP. It's 3,000 to 700. Joker has
He's gotta
nothing
close
to
in
play off
and
here.
play off Dizzy.
The last tank for Joker in the factory, surrounded by
Jen sitting behind the
a lot
pillar.
of enemy tanks. They're done
There it
here.
is.
It's game 4.
Yeah, that light tank 1v1 from Panzer won in the game because it forces JKR to have to go in. Otherwise, if they stay there, they're just gonna have a pesky light tank in their
Yeah,
spawn.
it is forcing Joker to make the play there, otherwise be bleeding to an LT. Oh yeah, 3-1 for Oblivion in game 4.
5.
What was it, 5?
Come on now. This would be game 5.
Yeah. What's the map here? So it's Rockfield, Oblivion's map, and Joker's spawn, being north for Joker.
There's a lot of pressure for Jokers right now because they're down.
Joker needs to make a comeback
3-1.
here.
They're down 1-3, but Jokers has beaten everybody in round robin. They beaten Oblivion in the first
They were
set.
undefeated in
or
round
two.
robin, actually. Undefeated team.
Yeah. So this is immense pressure for them to be in this situation, but if there's anyone that can pull through, it would be these guys here. Are they gonna drop the LT? It seems like they have the same lineups. Panzer's readied up in it.
Oh, he changed out. This
Oh.
might be an LT.
Or Felice.
Who knows what they're doing here? Kind of changing the lineups later. Yeah, Dizzy is LT.
Okay. Oh, not sure yet. They're still changing.
There we go. Okay, so same lineups besides that Oblivion dropped the fleece for the
Felice.
RHM. Need to just see what each team does here in Rockfield. Yeah, Joker playing without an LT, so they're probably doing something pretty aggressive, I assume.
Yep. And I think that's something that could benefit Dizzy because he doesn't have to worry about another LT. He
Yeah.
can play like pretty free,
He has
just
a
knowing
whole
that he
map
could
to
just
himself, basically. 'Cause there's all the
whole map to himself. He gets to spot everything. He has the mobility all to himself.
There he is, going straight to the middle of the map to get all the spot vision for Oblivion. So the Joker's playing A side along with Oblivion. Well, Joker is committing 2 take. Paffy does get spotted though. That's a lot of information for Oblivion here. And Robs.
Paffy, Robs, 2 tanks spotted, and they're gonna assume the rest of the team is gonna be on A side because they weren't spotted. Ranger here.
Oblivion
Ooh,
might
8
just
one
commit an A
shot.
side. Well, the Panzer just might be kind of bleedable though from tanks across from him. Yeah, I think Javi would be looking for shots. Although they have a calming gent covering that.
However, C-side is entirely free, and now it's just whether or not J-Card capitalizes off of that.
Yeah, they have 2 entire heavies committed to C side and grouped in the middle. So there's nothing contesting Joker for playing that side, but although Oblivion could counter by playing A pretty heavily because they have 6 tanks committed there. Looks like sending group back.
Blind firing. They think Dizzy or somebody's back there, but there's nothing there. So I think they would have stepped C cap and then hold on to the advantage.
It looks like Oblivion
So
might just YOLO A side though.
I think they're gonna yell A side. Seems like it. They brought a group in.
Yeah,
They have
all
Dizzy
7
and
tanks
Spawn.
inside the map. And Oblivion
I
knows
think.
that.
Yep. There they go. I mean, Yarrow pop speed boost. He's ready.
It's not going just
That should give Jokers a clue. Something. Look at Kami trying to back out. Cat getting ready for this.
Here
Spot this.
Oblivion goes.
There's
Yes.
Jan goes first. But look at this. The J card tanks aren't ready on C side. They're not ready to nuke this. A Kami and Jan already crossed. And now they gotta push the inner side. Ranger bleeds a little bit. Block driving into each other.
Few bleeds, but then
Kind of messy. Who's there? Oh, now they're actually now they're going, but focus fire is kind of messy because they just not in really good spots. But now they're gonna push really hard left on Kami and Kak. This group. Ranger's gonna stay back.
But Joker does a lot of farm here off of Kami though. They have tanks in season.
Look at the HP difference already. It's 4K, but they're gonna trade a tank for this. Now they can't cross this anymore.
Paffy has now crossed the C, so Paffy is now here to reinforce Joker tanks on the A side. Robs does still have farm from sniping from C.
Group is gonna apply pressure on Javi, but Steel's gonna be right there to support him.
I believe it is down 3k HP, and Joker has a gun
where
advantage as well.
This is where the LT just isn't effective. Which is like if a light tank has to participate in a brawl, like what can you really do? You're pushing into crons as a fragile tank.
Not much for Dizzy to do here. Anywhere he goes, he's end up getting focus fired and probably just entirely dead. He can't even poke this. What does he do here? This is a heavy brawl. And Oblivion has no heavies left to down him.
Yeah.
Ranger's a one-shot. Akame is now going to be bleeding out to Paffy. Drew just be bleeding out to Steel. Here comes Ross from C-side.
I don't think numbers event. I don't think not anymore. Maybe. No, you just don't have the HP. I think, yeah, Robert's gonna pick Dizzy up, and then you're just playing a slow game. Joker's just playing a slow game. However, they are bleeding a lot from this. Wait a minute. Oh, Dizzy goes down.
3v3, but Oblivion is still down a lot of HP. I don't think they'd be coming back here.
No HP.
900 to 3,000.
I'm not gonna lie. If Dizzy stayed alive, and Robs died, and Steel goes, like, imagine that scenario. If a comment like pens that one and Robs goes down by Busy, then they have a 3-on-1 against a full HP Felice. Because if you think about it, all of the HP for Jokers is in the Felice.
Yeah, this is Paffy.
But unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna work out anymore.
So Joker takes game 5, making it 3-2. So Joker might be crawling back here from a 3-1 lead to Oblivion.
Pat's gonna drive over.
He is tracking Paffy though. That's quite funny.
Not much. Not much Akami could do in that situation.
Three, 2. So unfortunately, Yard does 0 damage there. He ended up being the focus there and couldn't get any shots out. Especially with Felice's accuracy is quite abysmal. Alright, game 6. Let's see what map it is. It's gonna be Mayan Ruins by Joker's pick and Oblivion spawn. Oblivion taking north.
Mayan Ruins is always going to be really interesting because there's like so many ways to play it. Like you could play the mid area and the C side. You can do mid and heavy side. You could play on the B area. There's so many possibilities with Mayan Ruins.
Mm-hmm.
So many open lanes like bridge.
Seems like Joker could be rocking the 1-1 here for their south.
Okay, I mean I think that kind of gives it away. Maybe Joker's is trying to do something med side with the 1-2-1, obviously, or they can attempt something, maybe a B cap bait with the 116 as well, because 116, like you don't really run that thing unless you throw it in their face. So
Maybe a B,
I wouldn't
B
be
from
too
Joker on
surprised.
16, yeah.
Yeah, I would
Not
not
really
be
running that
surprised if against this team goes into B cap.
Oblivion sticking with the meta lineup with a bunch of Krons and Felices. They'll probably be play the Felices towards the middle. Along those rest of the Krons. We'll see what the team does here.
Boom, buddy.
That camo used to be really good to block to make it harder to see the pens because it kind of makes it hard to see the red highlights and gray.
Assassin is Javi gonna go for the B cap. He's playing above for now.
So Joker's playing 3 Krons towards the middle. Oblivion's playing towards the A side. They do have both Felices, I believe, playing towards the middle here. Javi should play.
Two
Javi
cap for the
will
1-2-1.
Javi go through the middle here? He does.
Oh man.
Although he's gonna find out. He's gonna find for Yarrow, but Yarrow might be a kill for
Wait,
Joker.
gonna play for Yarrow. That's an easy kill for Jokers
Yeah,
here because Yarrow can't
Yarrow can
fight
do that.
back
He's be bleeding
against
because
that. He's
Joker
gonna
has a
bleed
kill
to
Yarrow.
everything.
Although Chris needs to watch out from middle here, but I think he's fine.
They gotta bleed this. Joker's gotta bleed this. If more tanks cross, they have to bleed this.
Oblivion's gonna be playing for the Balkan, but Kami already has drops, so he's safe.
Wow,
Although Tanks in middle
easy
need to be
initial
out.
kill. Tanks in the middle gotta cover their spawn now. Watch for Panzer. Dizzy's in a really hard spot to dig out just because it spots everything and it's like, yeah.
Yeah, shots and everything here. You can't really get him out of here. But the Joker already is up the caps. They have cap C with the 1-2-1, and they have they're up a gun.
Ooh, that 1-2-1 is going
He's
deep in their spawn.
Yeah. Oblivion has to be careful
Group-
that. So far, Joker has
Group is
full
stuck.
vision there.
I think right now Jokers needs to rotate to their spawn to hold some kind of map control because otherwise they have 5 tanks stuck in the middle of the map. And I think they do have one guy rotating back to spawn.
So
They have
Steel's
Steel
gonna go
here,
for it, yeah.
but he does bleed for this. I think I spot on rotation.
Yeah,
But it's
Ranger's
pretty
holding
important.
off.
I know Jokers wants to go to their spawn because if Jokers can go back, force Ranger out, apply pressure on Panzer, I think they just sealed this game. But for the time being, they are up caps and they're up a kill.
They can just show here they wanted to. It's Oblivion's play here. And Joker's pretty well set up right now. Oblivion has no clear kill here.
I think it's going to be really, really hard for Oblivion to get anything done because think about it, they can't commit for Kami without bleeding to everything here. And committing
So
for Javi
Seal's
requires
here for
at least
spawn
2
now.
tanks. Steel crosses this. This is going to be really bad because Ranger can't play his side anymore.
Well, Jen's pushing
And
the
if-
1-1 out of spawn now. He's missing 2 cells so far.
But I don't think he can cross this though, because Joker's is pre-aiming this.
Yeah, full
They're not
cover
interested.
there.
Yeah, they're gonna make a counterplay into the spawn. They're gonna bring Paffy back, and I think Steel and Paffy are gonna double team
See, I
for
believe it's being done
Ranger.
for Javi.
and
They're sending
Panzer.
all the tanks for Javi.
But
Dude.
this is not a good thing because look what Kami can do. Look what Kami, Kak, and Krish can do. They just sit behind the wall and they get good bleeds out.
Yeah, Oblivion's pushing themselves into the ditch. Like, if Joker has like the high ground here and have full coverage. Like Kami has nowhere to go.
Ooh, Krish took massive bleeds on
Oblivion has
that.
some good coverage, yeah. Paffy now
I'm trying
has
to
the
see
spawn
what-
control.
Where the 1-2-1 is. The 1-2-1 is behind group. This is really bad. Group has to go wide. But look at Rops. He has free bleeds on Dizzy. Dizzy has to go in unless he wants to
Down
bleed
goes the
more to the
group.
1-2-1.
Yeah, Joker having his 1-2-1s, giving the Joker a lot of flexibility.
That
here.
1-2-1 is giving them so much value. I think Paffy's gonna try to cover Kami here. And Steel, and both those guys can push for Gent right now. They're in a really good spot. Look at Rops getting crazy angles.
Yeah,
400,
Joker's
over
1-2-1
400
is
alpha per shot.
Yeah, they're getting so many clears of this 1-2-1. I believe they couldn't do anything about it. They lost their spawn to it, and they had to push because of the 1-2-1s to be behind them the whole time.
Wow, this is, immaculate play from the 1-2-1.
A lot of value out of them.
Yeah, it forced like Gen to go through their spawn, and then JKR just flipped to the other side. Haffy and Steel applying pressure in their spawn. They got they baited them into the B cab. That's kind of what Jokers wanted. Like, go get Javi. We have high grounds.
Yeah, Joker got
you
a
know.
really early kill
We have-
there, and really good
Yeah.
positions after that. So Joker was set after that. After the fleece died on the B.
And guess what? Now all of a sudden,
It's tiebreakers
scores.
now. It is 3-3.
tied up 3-3. Like I said, I'm telling you, if there's any team that can come back being down 1-3, it would be, Jokers. They've done this. They're just so capable.
They might just be teasing Oblivion at this point. It'd be kind of funny if they were intentional of doing that. But
Tiebreaker,
tiebreakers,
UConn.
yeah. UConn with Oblivion having the north spawn and Joker having the south spawn. So this would be quite interesting. This is a tiebreaker map. So this is for all the marbles here. Whoever makes it to play Origin, whoever gets third place. This is quite a
Yep,
good
this
set though.
is
Tiebreakers. Yeah, this is really a big deal.
really intense. I wonder what the players are like thinking about at this moment. Like if you're on the Oblivion side, like what are you thinking about? Like we were up 3-1. We had some like a couple close games, and now it's like, well, now we're facing into Game 7, and then JKR's mental was like, okay, we're down, and now we're tied. So they think they can do this. I think Oblivion just needs a good mental reset if they want a chance.
Here we go. The final game is now commencing. Whoever wins plays Origin. Has been doing actually pretty strong this season. Playing really well. Let's see the outcome of this game. Joker is playing towards the A side.
Double LTs with Harvey.
Oblivion is looking for playing for D side here. Sending both of the fleeces for the V cap. Oh, it looks like Oblivion might be looking for the blind shots on the D crossing, which they might get on Avi.
This is gonna be huge if they can hit this.
Oh, they got 2 shots. And...
Only 2 shots. I mean, that's good. That's good. That's not bad. But
oh, he gets another
he pokes it
another
again.
volley. Avi's
That
already down to
is a
600.
really bad poke. That is a really, really bad poke.
Well, the Joker's
and, like,
taking all the map here on the town side here. Oblivion has to rotate
however,
back.
they're not committing D. They're not committing D. So Robs can't get away with this. He's gonna find himself in front of 5 tanks. They can just counter push this. No, they can't actually. They have 4 tank coverage. But look what Dizzy and Yaro could do. Look at Dizzy and Yaro. They're gonna take this trade. They're gonna take the trade.
Stuck there, yeah.
Robs is stuck. This is so bad for him. He's dead. He's just dead.
Joker has to cover Robs.
It doesn't matter how much. It doesn't matter how much Dizzy and Yaro bleeds because they'll dig the trade to kill the LT.
Oblivion is now countering
Oh.
here. They'll be losing Robs here very shortly.
Okay, now they gotta act fast.
Both fleeces are down.
Okay, I was not expecting
They went
double
down
fleets
quickly.
to go down like that. Okay, so now Panzer has to worry about an LT in their spawn.
HP is still even after all that.
But look at this A play though. They can make a play for A. Joker's kind of isolated with Paffy out, with Kami out, with Javi out. If Jensen group could coordinate and pick up Kakadi right here really quickly, that's gonna be huge for them.
They do have
However, I really
clips
think-
here. I mean, they have no shells though. Joker can just counter this.
Wait, but I don't think they can though. Ranger's gonna go back. I think a common Ranger are gonna pinch Paffy and then bring the LT to go kill the other LT. I think Oblivion has this. I really think Oblivion has this.
There goes
There,
Javi.
down he goes. And it's gonna be Ranger and Kame here. Group and Jen are just gonna kite it out.
I think it's a kill.
I think it's gonna be a 3-on-3. It's gonna be a 3-on-3. Can Jen get 2 shots out? That'll be really huge. One.
Second shell.
2.
Paffy is still
okay.
alive.
Nice.
May
Who
get
has
his
the
last shell
HP?
out. Doesn't get
Jake
it
here
out.
has the HP for now. But Felice needs to go down. Okay, now it's a 3v3.
Although Oblivion
gonna be the
doesn't
most
have
intense-
LT.
It's gonna be the most intense 3-on-3.
This is a really big
lives.
deal. These
But
SYPs are
however-
probably going high.
This is like look at
Ooh.
Steel and Krish pressuring up on a Kame here.
Kami's an
Because
ISO here. Yeah, they can just go.
Cancer can't help this. They're gonna load and they're gonna clip on him. 'Cause what can he
Kami's
do?
getting behind Kami here. Kami can't go anywhere. He has to deal with the 1v1 against Steel. Although Panzer might try to help here, but Krish has shots on him
think-
potentially.
I think what Panzer needs to do is relieve
Oh, there goes
the
Krish.
pressure
Kami was
off.
not spotted.
Oh, wait a minute, but Krish is now 1 shot.
Ranger's sending it straight for
Panzer's gonna
Krish.
pick this up. They're HP sharing. Ranger's
I don't
going
think
in.
it'll be enough. They have to go for Ranger here.
Wait, they need a double tap here. Okay, Ranger needs to get out. He needs to get safe.
Kami has no shells.
Wait, I think they have this.
Oblivion might have
Panzer
this
has this on DPM. He doesn't know it, but he does. But I think they can play it safe. They can afford to play it safe.
Kami still
Okay.
has an HP here, but it is a 2v1. That is 2 guns against 1, especially with the Kron's DPM.
And with Oblivion having the cap lead, this is immense pressure on Kami to do something. What is he thinking? This is going to be crazy. He's not spotted doing this play.
He might
Does
get
Ranger
the-
know? Does Ranger know?
It's too late.
Oh my goodness.
Although
Track
Ran-
1.
Low roll
Track
though.
2. Okay,
Panzer
but
picked him
Panzer
up.
has this on pure DPM.
Kami has no shells. Quite unfortunate low rolls. He couldn't pick up range on 2 shells, but it's not enough. Panzer has all the DPM on him. There it is.
And they're saying GG's, and there it is.
Oblivion winning the
Wow.
tiebreaker there.
Down to the wire.
Insane. Joker getting 3rd place and Oblivion moving up to play Origin. That was really, really strong set. They're going to tiebreakers.
Yep. Seems like JK's out after 2 tiebreak losses. I really think
over Quinta there.
I'm not sure. I'm assuming JK was probably thinking that Oblivion was gonna commit D side because they nuked Javi. They thought that like they're gonna go and play for Javi, but in reality, they just play for the bleed and they just turn around immediately. And I don't think Robs was ready for that.
Oblivion has done that before. That's not a new thing they pulled up for this grand final, but
Or maybe that's something like JK has been planning to do the whole time, and that way they can
Yeah.
bleed the 2 fleeces.
They
Also, I wasn't expecting
picked up
Yara
two fleeces very quickly for LT. That was a good trade for Joker, I believe. Getting 1 LT for two heavy tanks out of the game.
Yeah.
Although
I
Oblivion was able to
really
counter.
I think all the Felices had to do for Oblivion side just eat half the shots, and then you have 4 crons. Let the 4 other crons push. But really, really good set from both those teams. And now we're gonna see Oblivion and Origin in the grand finals. Best of 9.
Take a look at the bracket here if I have it pulled up.
When does the next set start?
Good question. It might be an hour from now.
I think it should be 30.
See here, yeah. So this is a bracket. I should refresh this. Joker lost 3-4 to Oblivion. Oblivion moves on to play Origin for top 2. Quite a fascinating top 4 has been so far. The website is not like the load ever. Here it is. Usually it always has been Origin and Joker, but bit of a twist up is now Oblivion. Quite something to see there. Alright, so let's go. Will it tell us when the set starts? Or is it, I think it's manually. Yeah. Giving each team, I think, chance to warm up or something. I've been told it's in the same room, so be probably staying in here. Gotta find out when the next game is. I got so many pings everywhere. So next gonna be in 6 minutes, so I've been told. So on the hour. Oh man, yeah, Oblivion against Origin for the final game in top 4.
6 minutes, you said? Thank that was a
Yep.
good set.
Oh, let me get a water.
I really wonder how that game would have turned out if Tommy got a good roll on Ranger, and then you have a second shot.
He had one shell, and I think Panzer just wins the DPM on him anyways. He's still gonna YOLO win.
Sure.
Was Panzer a one clip for him?
Potentially, I mean, 2 HEs, you never know. Mighty hard game.
I don't think there was a way for him to load 3 shells and be able to get those shots and guaranteed. I don't think Panzer will let that slide. Quite unfortunate for Joker. That was a good set though. Here comes Origin in the room though. Someone in the chat said, so we're gonna see the classic Origin versus Joker. Oh man.
Okay, just you need to look at DM real quick.
Uh-oh. No, I'm not doing that. I know what you're gonna say. Okay, dude. Why don't you say that?
Can't.
I'm gonna get clipped 100% for saying that.
It's not that bad.
We have like a special guest. Immortal Lamb pulls up to stream.
No.
Oh man. You gotta do this and change the scores. Is this the best of 9 for the I believe it's best of 9.
Grand finals.
It's be quite exciting here. So, Origin has had some moments in top 8, but then turned themselves around during the top 4 games and did really well against the teams they fought so far. Okay, we got Origin in the room. We got Oblivion with 4 players so far.
Yeah, Oblivion definitely needs a good break after that one.
Yeah, that was
They just went to Game 7 down to the wire.
crazy set win for them. That was huge. Usually people be expecting Joker to be winning that set, but probably taking that season break has to change the tone of their gameplay. Giving the Oblivion the upper hand. Both teams have potential to be placing top 1 in the NA server, and there's no longer Joker to contest for it. Isn't this gonna be Joker's first season on like a long streak of not getting first place on NA server? So the streak has been broken.
Indeed.
I remember Javi saying somewhere that I was like predicting his top 1 placement. Which appears not have happened.
Those guys are still really, really good.
They're still a really good team. It's just unfortunate loss for them.
Most wins
these
on NA, dude.
Yeah, these top 3 teams are all really closely in skill against each other. Far better than whatever 4th team was. That team stood no chance. Quite glad that wasn't like a 4-0 sweep or anything. Or actually, it was like tiebreaker game. All the maps got played though, which is a quite a thing to see.
I think my favorite game that Jokers played was probably that mine game, the 1-2-1 and the 116 diving through that way with Javi and a bunch of guys covering from
That was a
top.
really
I
well
think
played game by Joker. Really well played game. There was nothing that Oblivion could have done there. That 1-1 got way too much value. They got the early kill as well. They had the positions. Really strong game. So it is now allegedly the time for the start. Teams have now arrived in our room by preparing their lineups and starting games. This will be another big set. This is for potential top winning the NA server here between these two teams. Let me look at the maps for this one here. See how these were chosen. So Origin picked Port Bay and then Oblivion chose North Spawn. Alright. Ooh, my Ruins is a tiebreaker map.
my room.
Yeah, my Ruins tiebreaker. A lot of similar maps from the previous set. We got Rockfield, Naval, Fort, Ghosts, and Mayan. A lot of similar maps. It's like basically the main maps.
I'm not gonna lie. Ideally, this goes to a game 7.
I believe so as well, yeah.
That would be so nice.
I want to see some close games here.
I'm sure the teams will want to go to game 7, but for the viewers, it'd be awesome.
Content, yeah. Seems like Origins will be rocking 62A for Northport. Southport. Double concepts. I believe be running double RHMs. I might send those RHMs both to the corner. The fleece to the middle. Bunch of crons probably towards a heavy set or a medium set as well.
KUJIS, are we doing a battle pass giveaway?
I don't think I have those. I wasn't given the battle passes. I'm not a CC. It's just a streamer. I don't think I have any viewers though. Maybe people are watching the stream. 15.
Alright. Here we go.
Game 1. This is quite the set here. RHM's not going to C corner here. Oh, they made double cat B. That's a really aggressive player by Oblivion.
This is a strat I've seen.
There it is.
Ooh, they're waiting to make sure it's safe.
Origin has nothing forward. They're playing full C side. No, Oblivion doesn't have a single tank towards C. They're playing AB.
This is the same exact strat they ran.
Yeah,
a couple days ago against Honda, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
They made changes to it.
And
now they grab A. A is completely free here.
I think group's been probably moving up to the boats. Oh, we're going the back hold mine, so interesting. Oh, he's not committing for it. See what Origin does. They probably make a river play towards Oblivion spawn here.
But then Gent's poking the little bush area. or I
Yeah,
hope
Jen
he
has a
is, to
position. Yeah.
spot this. There it is. That's the spot. Yeah, that's
So
what he played.
it's probably.
But you
Oh, you
see,
see, Krim goes
the
on the
thing
outside. He
is,
doesn't spot that. Yeah.
they're gonna go outside. See, that's
Yeah.
something Pana didn't do. Something your team didn't do.
Yeah. I was playing. I think
Ooh,
this
Core
gets.
still gets spotted though,
Yeah, I think
so
a
they know
while.
they're here,
They
and
all
they
get.
see Rob Whiskey. Okay,
So Oblivion
this
knows
is a
rotating back now.
really aggressive play by them, but are they gonna full commit this? I really think Origin will full push this.
They might. Yeah. This Oblivion's not
They got
ready yet.
numbers here. It's really hard to support Gen here. If Cora and Whiskey pokes, what can Akame and Panzer do? Gen needs to get out, but then he's gonna get tapped by
Moxie,
Katsuragi
but he
as he
dropped though.
backs
He has no
out.
shells either. Oblivion is sending everything back to help support their spawn.
But this is I don't
Ranger
know.
might
This is
find
really
high though in
bad.
the 1v1 and towards the Origin spawn.
I think Oblivion's about to lose a bunch of heavy tanks here. That's
Oh,
5 clippers right now. Akame's
Akame's
not gonna
taking a lot
live.
of shots here. Down to 600. I think, yeah, Origin clears Akame. High is losing the 1v2 there. Ranger and Daisy are going for a high. The Origin needs to win the heavy ball here before the mediums catch up to them. Playmaker probably, yeah, Panzer cannot clear Playmaker. He has no shells left.
He
Whiskey
gets an
don't shell.
HE. Ooh, 2 HP.
No, didn't get the ram there.
Can Jen
Jen's going
survive?
down.
Nope, Jen goes down.
Drew's trying to run, but I don't think Origin will let this slide.
Yeah, this is I don't think it's going in Illusion's favor because look, they have 2 LTs chasing the 62A and they're still chasing him.
Origin still has 7 tanks alive, and Oblivion's.
Yeah,
Oblivion.
look, the 62A is still alive. He just died, and I mean, at this
Oblivion took too
point, the
long
game's
here.
already over.
Yeah, they already lost all their heavies,
The
and LT
words
just
it
now
out.
are coming into the fight. Origin, they're trying to flip the caps here by capping all 3 caps here, which is kind of funny to see in Port Bay. But yeah, nothing even for Oblivion to do here. Origin did just win the brawl and spawn very quickly before Oblivion can win the 1v2 on the 62A. Surprised how high he even lived that long. It was stalled
Yeah.
two RHMs for a long time. Giving Origin a chance to get all their guns into the game and their spawn and killing all the Oblivion tanks there. Yeah, quite a dominant game here by Origin. Taking game 1.
Yeah, that was really well executed push into the spawn. I don't think Oblivion was ready for that. Because I'm gonna be real, like holding spawn is just really, really rough. You know, a couple of guys, like, you know, if Origin pushed like 2, 3 people, yeah, that's an easy hold, but that's the whole team. It's just really hard to hold. Even if you have 5 crons and they got 5 crons, it's just so hard to hold spawn. The pushing team will always have the advantage in scenarios like that. Which meant that the other 2 LTs had to make a play, and their play is a 62A, but like it didn't really get them anything because I mean they lost the game. They took them way too long to get the meta of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got high 2K in a 1v2.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage done there actually, yeah. Pretty good value out of us 2A.
But there's a reason why this is a best of 9. Mistakes can be made, and you know
Yep. And
they
yeah,
slip with it.
so Oblivion takes the second map with Lagoon, and the Origin takes the south spawn here. Lagoon is also quite an interesting map. But I think that I might know what Oblivion does for North spawn. Usually I mean maybe not, but usually Oblivion does like really aggro play on the heavy side, sending straight for the balcony of the south spawn.
I
Really,
remember. I think. Yeah, I really think Oblivion will make an aggro heavy
they
push.
have done that many times now, and I think that's why they chose this map again and the spawn especially. So the
They
chance
had
of
North
Oblivion to,
spawn.
yeah.
Yeah, I think they'll do it again because every time they're on North, they've done that against run against us before. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're gonna be full sending heavy side again. I mean, they got 2 Felices for a reason, unless they change up their entire strat and play towards the mid side.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe they might be trying to troll Origin here, thinking that the lineup's the same, but they're playing different sides of the map. Who knows? Could be a bait. We'll see momentarily. Let me update the score here. Alright. It seems like Oblivion might be doing it, yeah. Everyone's going towards the A side. All speed boost. Origin might be. There might be a brawl here. Both teams are playing towards the same
I think they're
side.
doing
Both
the
sides.
same exact thing. Yeah.
LTs might spy each other here. Oh no, actually, Pancher's playing wide A.
High's gonna get spotted doing his spotting run,
It is
so they know.
All Oblivion tanks are lit by High. Panzer lit as well, so Origin knows what Oblivion is doing.
Ooh,
All
Panzer
7
didn't
tanks
get
are
that
lit.
tracer off. But look at this. Look
Look
what
at-
Origin has. They know what's. They know this. They
Yeah,
know this.
This has been played before. Origin knows what the Oblivion is doing here. Not the first time Oblivion has run the strat.
This is crazy. They're gonna think it's only one. Yeah, that's five. That's a 5 tank stack.
Will Oblivion push this though? So far, the only Core is spotted. Everyone else is sitting unspotted behind the ridge here, as well as Whiskey. So only Core and High has been spotted so far. Oblivion's not playing
Seems
it
like-
though. They're not going for the bait. They're leaving.
They're not
leaving
falling
A
for
side.
it. They're not falling for it. They had an idea, but wait. But like, look at this though. If they pull off far enough, Origin has the ability to counter push this, and whoever is hung, they could just pick up instantly. That's 6 tanks here still.
Yeah, that's 6
Oblivion
tanks.
is rotating out. If they time this right now with Whiskey moving in, he's trying to think about moving in. If Whiskey moves in with Cora right now, that'll be really bad. They're hanging Ranger, they're hanging Panzer.
Well, they might be pulling everybody back though.
I think so. They're gonna leave Panzer there. So now it's up to Origin to. I mean, they don't. Actually, they're down caps. They do have to make a decision. If I were them, I would send High on a spotting run, and if he sees them in their spawn, I think it's go time for Origin. I think that's what they're waiting for. They're waiting for High to sit in the middle, because if he spots anything going through their spawn or going towards the middle, they just push. So I think that's what they're waiting for.
Oblivion is moving towards the C side here. High might spot
Imagine
this.
Imagine if High was still in the other rock.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
would see all this, but now he can't see it until like they're right in front of him. Panzer
Yeah,
gets
but
lit
wait.
through the bush because of. Panzer gets tapped. Wow,
yeah, double
double
shot there.
tapped. That's not good for Panzer.
He doesn't spot.
He doesn't
over
stop
group here.
this
Group's right
because he
there.
back. Yeah,
Yeah,
he doesn't spot
that's
this.
not the angle.
So they're not getting spotted. So I think Oblivion thinks mid is like potentially a play with 2 Felices, and they're gonna pull out of A cap. Wow, Panzer bleeds again. High is, I think High's the only one that can spot him. A distance. Ranger's pulling back. They see this. So what does Origin want to do? Leads on Ranger. They now just spotted each other. HE shells. Yep, there's that push on A that we're talking about.
It's all our speed boost, yeah.
The moment they get spotted here, they're gonna make that push on A. High takes one from the. I'm not sure
Playing
who.
wide,
probably
they're not
the
gonna
Chrome.
find anything here. Only Gents here playing far back, anchoring the A side. This is sending attackers, so Oblivion might be a counter. Might be doing a counter.
Wait, but
here.
look at Panzer here. He might need to just get ready to run because stepping here, not getting spotted, but it's like
he's safe there, I think. He's not gonna get lit, and he has a free run. Yeah, he gets out safe.
he's gonna get out. Yep. Okay, so now Origin has double caps. What is Oblivion gonna do? They have the
Oblivion's
entire
gonna
other
take
side
C
to play
here.
with.
The A and B.
And look at Katharagi and Krim. They both were able to get out.
Not even going for anything. They're just pushing across.
I don't think they're going for the
Jen
beast
might
cap. They're
die
trying to
here,
play for a kill. They're hanging him, and this is not looking good.
Jen's not even trying to leave. I think Jen's sorry to waste this much time.
Look at
here.
Oblivion. They're taking the wide path. They're not. They're taking the wide path. There's nothing there, and that's a free kill.
Yeah, Jen cannot. There's no way Jen crosses that for free. He should get a tracking shot. Any tracking shots? No tracking shots.
What?
He gets nuked, but not a single tracking shot from Origin. That's surprising. Usually when I track a Kron there, he dies, but he didn't get tracked. He managed to get out here.
But they can't. He gets out. He gets 2 more shots. I mean, he's still gonna fall.
That's
But
a
it gives
lot of time
Oblivion.
wasted for
It gives
Origin.
Oblivion so much time. Yeah. And then now they're just set up for him. I still think John's gonna go down here. He's gonna try to unload his clip. Can you get one more? Dump his whole clip.
Yeah, Origin bled
He does dump it.
unnecessarily for the Kron kill. That Kron should have been dead instantly.
Wait, but look at Jen. He's still alive. Rob needs to put 2 shots in.
He puts one. I think
Plus
Rob has
one.
a kill. Although Panzer's getting some free farm on Rob there.
But Rob is clipped out. Rob is really weak right now.
Oh, Dizzy's
So
going
look at
left in
Group
the
is in
open
a
there.
crossfire. Ooh, Dizzy.
Dizzy goes down. He kind of
Dizzy
left in
goes
a
down.
terrible positioning. Orton was able to capitalize on it. As well as a group.
And see
Group
with
might get a kill
Group.
here.
Group has a really bad spot because look at High. He's just
It's free farm for
look at his
high, and
position in the right
Orton
take.
can counter that. Orton has really
They
good
counter
positions on
this.
Oblivion
They
here.
just Oblivion is losing on all sides of the map.
And
They're
now
gonna win their
anything,
spawn back, but like the game is cooked at this point.
Orton just hold the map, hold the caps. There's nothing much for
Why
Oblivion to
is
do here. And
High
HP.
just yellowed into a Ranger?
Yeah, me and Mel as well. It's
Doesn't even
full
matter. I
advantage
mean,
to Origin.
Once Cora and Krim comes in, I mean, like,
See how they're whisking dump his shells there.
yeah, Wissy should dump his shells out. Oh, come on, didn't even put clears properly. Yep. I mean, they just have this. They have 2 caps.
Oblivion's trying to ignore, or
Really
Panzer's
rough.
ignoring the brawl here, going straight for spawn, but the Ranger's not
I
saleable.
don't think that's gonna work out anyways. I don't think it just doesn't really matter.
He's gonna find high here. He gets a kill on high.
But then
But,
what? He's stuck in a
yeah.
ring around Rosie. And then Krim is just gonna close in with Cora and pick up a comment here.
Really well played game by Origin, but I think Gen should have been tracked. I'm surprised not. There was like 3 shots on Gen crossing, but not a single one of them were tracking shots. So Gen does waste a lot more time there and gets extra 2 shells out because of that. But it was not enough though. Apparently, Oblivion was somewhat mispositioned and gave Origin a very good crossfires in both Group and Dizzy, give them 2 really easy kills. Giving game 2 to Origin.
What is the next map gonna be?
Next map is Rockfield, picked by Oblivion and Origin spawn of South. Rockfield again.
Pretty popular pick amongst teams.
See what Oblivion does this time, since they already played Rockfield, so see if they do a similar strategy to the previous game, or try something different against Origin. Origin is rocking their 6 Kron single LT. Origin really likes her Kron spam here. We're working out for them though.
And the Woody on Ranger.
Or Rangers by explaining some things to the Oblivion team. This was strategy. Wait, game 3 though, just play something to see if Origin might have a potential sweep here, or Oblivion needs to start turning some things around, getting some games back in. Both teams are ready. There you go. It's kind of funny how Oblivion is supposed to be running Summer, but not like a single one of them is running that cam.
And they got matching avatars and they go for it.
Yeah. Is Origin doing it? I've actually noticed it. Someone. Yeah, Cyber Fall. What is Krim looking for? Oh, LT shots.
They're waiting for Panther to overpoke, I think.
Doesn't get it though. But yeah, all of 4 Krons looking for those shots. I think the three of them were vertical. Not a single connection from any of them, unfortunately.
Fine. Okay.
It seems like both teams are playing towards A side, both LT's playing towards C side, unless the Panzer may be going for A.
Oh.
Amazing.
Is he
I don't know.
self-boosting? He has to be self-boosting.
Taking a long
No,
range.
okay.
Just saying.
Yeah, it's clearly.
Although Origin's taking a Kron towards the C side, so High does have support from a Kron. Oblivion has 6 heavies towards the A side, so Panzer's alone there. and I was only playing for vision.
I'm assuming that Oblivion is wanting to make a push, because otherwise, if they're trying to play defensive here, they would have sent a tank back to spawn to help the LT out.
Well,
Yep, they're making the same
yep.
play again. Gonna
Yep,
force
pushing
Whiskey
across.
off. Ooh,
shots from
Playmaker is pushed back.
Playmaker.
See, the moment Playmaker gets pushed back, now Jen and Ranger can now focus on Whiskey now.
Origin is playing across for C side though. Rob might have shots on the crossing here. Pens just put a shot in. Origin is backed off of A side, yeah, so Oblivion
Playing
needs
for
to
the
do the
caps
A
here,
cap.
which I think is weird because you're not gonna get the cap lead anyways.
Yeah, so Origin secures a cap here by a tick.
It's just like, why did you even bleed in the first place?
Now they have constant beats of Rob. Rob is just 3 shots here from
Yeah,
C side. Oblivion
and
is
because of
down 2
that, like,
HP now.
Oblivion can't really do anything. They can't push out of this. It's way too late. Origin has already pulled all the way back. Like, look at Whiskey, look at Korra, Krim, and Katsuragi. They're all the way in spawn. They've pulled all the way back. They're denying B cap now. It's just so hard for them. I mean, the only thing they could do right now is send Yaro in far right to pressure Playmaker off.
Although Origin
Like,
already has like cover with 2 crunch. There's no place for
he need-
Oblivion here.
He needs help. Like, Yaro can't do something. Every time he pokes it, he's gonna lose 700, 800. Yeah, I mean, that's 1200 gone in an instant. And Panzer doesn't have the LT 1v1 advantage. I just think it's...
Oblivion's already down 4k HP. There's not much they can do here. They already got themselves stuck in this bad position. Origin's capitalizing off heavily. Rob,
Yeah, look at Rob. He's just sniping across the map. I mean, he just loaded.
Here. Highly's gonna try to yellow Panzer here and win the one LT from him since Panzer already is down to 1200 HP.
I knows where Panzer is because like everyone on the blue spot is, so they know there's nothing in spawn. It's just so
Oblivion's just down
scuffed.
HP.
I mean, look at this HP lead from.
Yeah, look in the right side with the HP bars. Everyone's down at least half, and Oblivion still has a full HP, like a couple full HP tanks. It's like how can you push with this? You have no caps and you can't push. You're just down HP.
Now Core's gonna go somewhere else because they know Oblivion can't push this anymore. They can't afford to because they have no HP. So Core's gonna go somewhere else. I think he's gonna step to B cap for Dizzy, maybe. No, he's gonna go across.
He tried to go for Panzer.
I mean,
with high.
it's just so hard. I mean, what can the Oblivion really do?
And Jen goes down here. He's primary tracked, I believe.
That's yeah. Dizzy's about to go down.
What a game! This was a pretty dominant game from Origin once again.
Look at this! Wow, Playmaker full clip. Group is gonna go down. Pan's gonna go down. Did they win this with a 10k HP lead? I'll be insane if they. I mean,
substantial.
They have no more shells. They got no more shells. I mean, it's pretty much 10k HP lead for Origin. That's just insane.
3-0. Game 3 will be another win for Origin. Origin's been pretty dominant this season. Doing really well in top 4.
I really thought like Oblivion was either gonna rotate maybe one of their guys over towards the med side and support Panzer, like what Rob did with High, because like why would you not want C side? It's like low risk. If not there, you just take it.
Yeah, Origin not able to get much damage out. They had no shots whatsoever on that push. Origin just completely pulled off and gave Oblivion 0 kills or 0 play.
I think it's better off they just full sent it. I mean, Rob, I mean, as bad as it was, at least you have a fighting chance compared to what happened there, because like you just put yourself in really bad spots, bleeding out with no clear focus fire. It's just really poor play and execution on their part. And because of those mistakes, they're now down 0-3 against Origin, and they don't have much wiggle room, especially. I mean, all Origin needs is 2 more wins. It's still an opportunity for Oblivion to climb back, but they cannot be making any more mistakes like that.
Yeah. Desert Sands is a map that was picked by Origin, and the Oblivion spawn being south. So the previous 2 maps are Oblivion's picks, although Origin's been doing pretty well in those maps.
That's true.
Seems like Origin is prepared for any map that Oblivion tries to throw at them. But now it is Origin's maps. Potentially maps that are much better in Origin's favor here. So we'll see what Oblivion does about it. They are rocking T22. Usually T22 is played towards the plane side.
Yeah, that's probably what Dizzy is going to do. He's going to run towards planes, Panzer might just go for a spotting run to spot the rails, and then the Oblivion guys are just gonna nuke the crossing. All right. Any moment now.
We got some W mods in the chat here. Alright. We got game 4 here, Desert Sands.
All right, here we go.
Here it is. Both LTs are spotting each other pretty accurate here. Both crossings are spotted. Ooh, Panzer eats a shot from Macron.
Now to Panzer.
Although
The guys on Oblivion are bleeding a lot more.
Yeah, Origin getting
Ranger's
more shots from the
trapped.
crossing there. Oh my, Ranger might be. Ranger ate a lot of damage from that. Origin got really good cross shots on the rails there, making the
He
HP
did.
already nearly 2k HP.
And that's why, like, it's usually like best if you only cross a couple of tanks over and leave a couple guys on rails. That way, the guys that are not crossing, they have really good shots across because they can always cross later. But wow, that's just so bad. I mean, the HP deficit is already 1k.
Although DZ is bringing that slowly back, though, getting some shots in the core here, although Kron as well.
Yep.
Since he's early at the plains, already getting shots, and he's crossing from the heavy side.
You're gonna have to rely on Dizzy, and like it's gonna be a group effort for Oblivion to pull this back. But one thing I don't like about this is that Origin has presence on C side, and Oblivion is really weak on this side. Like if Playmaker and High stacks together and pushes BC, what is their play? Because now they're gonna be trapped. Panzer can't take the corner, and Ranger can't really do anything. He's the one closest to rails. Blind fire.
That was really good blind fire there, yeah.
But like, look at Playmaker and High. If they make this play properly, Panzer just has nothing. He can't do anything. Like they're gonna lose rails. They're gonna lose both sides of rails, and then I'm just saying, when you lose both sides of rails, the game is cooked. That's usually how Desert Sands go. It's mostly about rail control. So while they're playing slow on planes, it's up to Origin to make the BC play if they want it. Neither teams have caps.
Yeah, it is quite stagnant, although High has a potential of stepping C, but he's holding off on that.
I think he's waiting for Playmaker to step before him, and while he just covers.
Yeah, which is currently happening right now. Oh, something.
Yeah, they have a
something
double
together.
step. So what is Oblivion's play gonna be?
Seems like Panzer's hitting back. I think Panzer's probably expecting only the LT there, unless they can get jump scared by Playmaker. No, he's just be holding the corner here.
They know there's two people there.
The Playmaker is late. He turns back around.
But so does Origin. Origin also knows it's Panzer in the spawn.
Yeah, they were blind firing for it.
Now I wonder what Oblivion is thinking, because now they have to push. And you know, the HP is equal. I'm not gonna lie. The HP is pretty even. It's just that Ranger
It's more
like
spread
bled
out,
a lot. Yeah, it's just a lot spread out. Ooh, look at Playmaker back there. Shots on
Oh,
Dizzy.
Yeah, Dizzy's taking a lot of shots
Whoa!
Bring it
If
down
Dizzy
to
goes down, that is
even
not.
HP.
He's HE. He's 1 HE from death. Now Oblivion has to go in. They don't have a choice. They're about to lose Dizzy.
Some
Crim.
really shots from Playmaker across the map for Dizzy.
Okay, but they need someone to go behind ACAP, because now Whiskey and Cork can just kite all the way out. They need someone to go behind.
Currently have nobody. Yeah, this entire push can
You don't have
not be
anyone to
effective
go
here.
behind
They
them.
back off entirely. There's no one back here. They can
They
back
need
up
someone on
after
this
three.
lane. Who's got this lane covered? Ooh, Katsuragi is
he's
tracked. HE. Oh,
You maybe hold down
it's
there.
just.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
one
it
has
is. He is
shots.
all down there.
He picks up like
Yara goes down, and like they're just bleeding too much.
Yeah, Billy is down too much HP here.
Like, look at Dizzy. Dizzy can't do anything anymore. It's 85 HP. Ranger bled from initial, so those two guys are already weak. Their HP is in Group and Akame, and they don't have to play for Group and Akame. If Origins plays for Gent, Ranger, Panzer, Dizzy, they just win. No one cares if they got 2 full HP crowns.
Hydronics is already taking space in response since Panzer was spotted, so Hydronics knows there's nothing there, so he can just take the rails up for themselves and box in the
Yeah, look at you see this. You see how Korra and Playmaker, they're ignoring Gent. I mean, they're ignoring Group and Akame. They're going for the easy kills. They're gonna kill Spawn. They're gonna kill Panzer and a Dizzy, and then
yeah,
Rob is gonna move for Gent, and it just total domination by Origin here. Like
there's nothing
Oblivion
Oblivion can
hasn't
do.
had a response. They have not had a response this entire set.
It looks to be already 4-0 for Origin. This is like pretty dominant set for Origin. Been playing really well against Oblivion here.
Like, look at all this. They still have a really crazy HP lead, and there goes the cap at 1,000. 7K to
That's
2.
what Oblivion done there, yeah. Origin had the initial advantage and as well played the rest of the game really well, keeping that advantage. Very strong game there for Origin. And this is now a match.
It's really bad right now.
This is 4-0.
They're at 4-0, and the only way they come back is a reverse sweep, which would be absolutely legendary.
Yeah,
if they can bring reverse sweep.
Oblivion needs 5 games to win, and Origin needs 1. This is match point for Origin. This is really rough for Oblivion here.
Yeah, really rough for them. Like, Origin can still afford to make mistakes. They can literally drop 4 games if they wanted to. Not that they will, but they have space to make mistakes and come back. Whereas for Oblivion, if they're not playing a perfect game, it's over. Their season is done. And I don't know, but going out like that is not ideal, especially for, I mean, you make grand finals. And you just defeated Jokers. Like, they have to be putting up a better fight than this. They can easily play a lot better than this.
It seems like Origin has been a bit of a comeback since the start of the season now. Been playing significantly better than they were before, and now they've been dominating against both Joker and Oblivion. Some will say pretty dominant teams themselves, but Origin is just been doing better against them, getting these clear wins against them. There's like nothing for Oblivion to do. Especially the tiebreaker win against the Joker. Always a pretty big set for Origin. Now we're in Naval. This is Origin's pick and Oblivion spawn of North. And here's Origin rocking 7 Crons, their favorite lineup here. Oblivion still deciding in their lineup. Although Origin seems like to be dropping a Cron for Felice last minute for Naval.
I think the big difference maker here is the fact that Origin is doing a better job of supporting their LT than Oblivion is. I mean, if you look at both Rockfield games, you look at Lagoon. Like, let's talk about Lagoon. Panzer was just bleeding out, and he has nowhere to run to. Whereas if you look at High, he always has a heavy around him, and they just do a better job of playing together. Like, when Group was pushing up on Lagoon, High was there to establish a crossfire. He has Crons to support him. And then later on, when High drove into Ranger, guess what? He has heavies around him. Then that's just one example. And if you look at Rockfield, where Panzer was on the med side alongside High, but High has Rob with him. And because of that, they were able to take C and in return bleed like Oblivion. And then just like this game, same thing. Because they have their LT, right? Like, High was able to run out towards, I mean, he did get blind fired, but he was able to run away, stack with his Cron on heavy side, and execute a play there. Origin is doing a much better job of supporting their LT than Oblivion is. I mean, Oblivion is hanging their LT on almost every single play. I mean, Panzer couldn't do much on Rockfields by himself. Panzer couldn't do much Desert Sands. He's by himself, and he couldn't do much on Lagoon. So, going into Naval, this is what we got.
Yeah, here we see Oblivion playing more towards C side, and Origin more split, playing both C and A side. With both tanks supporting the A playmakers going towards. Oblivion playing quite aggro crossing. Both teams are crossing across, taking the little ditch there. Or Oblivion's Fleece is also taking ground in the middle. He's maybe looking for a steep step, C-steps here potentially, but I don't think he'll be able to, since all the Crons covered from Origin are spread across the entire C side.
But look at A cap though. I think Playmaker can take A pretty confidently. I mean, there's only Gen back there. There's only a single tank.
Single tanker reset. So yeah, Playmaker can step that with no hesitation. Although Ranger has shots in there, yeah, in T100. Seems like Jet may be playing towards A side.
I don't think he knows that Gen rotated because he was able to cross that without getting spotted, which is huge. So Playmaker still thinks Gen is in that bush.
Yeah, so he's blind for an L2, but Ranger's no longer there. Doesn't get lit though, so I think he might know that.
But does Rob get spotted crossing in? I don't think Rob got spotted doing this because Ranger was focused on the reset on A, so he couldn't spot the B crossing.
Oblivion just thinks they have only one tank and A set, but Origin brought another one over there, so now they have two. Well, the Rob might get lit here, but
let's see if they can keep their surprise factor, because if Rob stays unspotted the entire time, wow, I mean.
Rob does get spotted, but Jen got double tapped by Whiskey and Rob again. Jen's down to 1600 there.
That's a really good play from Rob. I mean, I don't think Jen saw that coming because Rob was never spotted.
Bringing the HP now to 2k in favor of Origin here. Origin wants to once again taking the initial advantage of getting the HP lead in their favor, getting these early bleeds, and already bringing one of the Oblivion's Crons down to pretty much half HP.
No caps have been stepped yet, by the way. They just taking it slow, playing for bleeds, and just see who makes the mistakes.
Oblivion does have double fleet set up in the middle here for potential play through here. Probably looking to kill High and Katsuragi, but it might be kind of rough though. So there's just 5 Clippers looking at that angle.
I think it's going to be almost impossible because they have everyone that can look at this angle. The only thing that can't shoot this angle is Rob. Like, Playmaker can just shoot across this. Whiskey can shoot across this. High and Katsuragi can shoot this. Krim could just drop down and get across fire. Like, I think Origin's in a really, really good spot because they're making Oblivion make the play. They're forcing Oblivion to make the play. If they can't push through C, they can't grab B. If they want us to push, we can't do that. Yeah, that's what Origin wants. Exactly. Origin wants you to go for C. You can't do that. You're going to die.
Playmaker does have A for free here, but doesn't know that. So that's a play that Origin can make. It's just stepping an A cap.
But it's like Playmaker doesn't even need to do it because think about it. I mean, if they're up HP, then that's a win even without caps.
Yeah, there Playmaker goes across the other side of the A. He's taking A.
But Jen can't reset it because they know Jen's not in the bush anymore. He can't poke this one.
Yeah,
because he's gonna bleed a lot for this.
Group does get hit by a few crowns here. Yeah, Origin is really well set up on C side. So Origin takes the initial cap lead.
Ranger getting cap, C, yeah.
But they didn't get it first.
So look at the HP deficit. We're already at 3k HP deficit, and like nothing much has happened. It's like, 4 minutes has passed. It's only like a little under 3 minutes under the clock to play. So I wonder what can possibly happen in this short little time period.
Yara was saying capture the B, so they might be playing towards the B area for the cap.
But that would mean that rotate group out, rotate Ranger out, and have Gent here. But the problem is Gent and group look at their HPs. They're both half, or almost half. So if they do go for a double step on B cap, I could see that working. But at the same time, I could see this falling apart quickly because
they're leading coming. They're all by themselves. They're holding the C.
They don't know. Yeah, okay. This play could work. It's just it just depends on what High and Katsuragi does. Because if both those guys jump in, then jump into B cap, they can bleed that out, or they can play toward the C side, which I don't see. I mean, they could play C side. 3 tanks. I mean, they could just send Krim, Cora on a comment, and those 2 guys just push around C, play for caps. So even if Oblivion gets B cap, they get nothing in return. I really think they want Oblivion to grab B, because what can they really do? They have no response. Oblivion has no response to anything. They can't do anything. They step B, Origin could just take C. Origin will be up double caps, and you're stuck in the middle, and you're gonna get bled by Whiskey, Playmaker, and everyone else.
It seems like they're looking.
See, they're about to make this play. They're about to make this play. They know what Kami's ISO. Here they go. Yeah, they're gonna step C. Now Oblivion has to step B, but it's just not ideal. Look at this crossing. Panzer gets spotted on here. He's gonna bleed. Jen has to go down as well. Jen has to go. He's gonna eat one from Whiskey. Whiskey bounces. They go for the B cap. Like I said, this is what I'm talking about. They're gonna step B, but it doesn't even matter because Origin will just take C. They're still down double caps. And they're gonna get bled out from this.
Origin is already well set up on A. They'll be losing Playmaker.
But Playmaker's gonna get bombed. Ooh, Playmaker goes down really
Wait, they've been
quick.
losing Yaro in the middle here. They go 2 Crons and Fleece on top. Yaro has nowhere to go. He's just dead.
Yara goes down just like that. And like, look at this. Origin has a double cap, so the pressure is still on Oblivion, even though they have 40 seconds under. Like 40 seconds, it's just not enough. Like 5K HP lead for Origin.
Oblivion needs to get kills here. Cash me not enough.
I just don't even think it's possible. I unfortunately think it's over. I mean, look at the cap point. Gen is so low.
Oblivion has
Group is so low.
HP to have any push. They can't kill Rob. They can't kill B. They can't. They can probably kill Cora, but they're not another shell for him. The Kame has maybe.
If Kame has, they're gonna trade on group, and then Panzer's gonna go down. Gen's gonna go down the other side. Oh, never mind. Is this enough? Can they pull this back?
800 cash or
Caps are a big problem. Caps are a massive problem. Do they have what it takes? Like Ranger needs to wait a minute. Akame dropping down. Gonna pick up that Kron there.
They're gonna stall
Okay.
B.
Time's out. Time's out. Origin has the caps.
5-0. That was a sweep of a game there. That set was clearly in Origin's favor. Not even a chance for Oblivion to come back from that. Actually insane. Cora taking...
I really think, yeah, maybe if there's more time, I think Oblivion could have made something work, but unfortunately, it's just...
Cora, Oblivion was making some of a comeback at the end, but they just ran out of time, yeah. So Cora takes the win on the NA server. Quite crazy. I was able to turn this Origin team into basically a super team and win the server, beating both Oblivion and Joker. Really well played there by Origin.
Yeah, they literally didn't struggle at all. I mean, like, this entire top 4 run, the only team they struggled against was against JKR when they won tiebreak. They beat Ponda 4-0, and then, you know, they won tiebreakers against JKR. And then there it is. They just destroyed Oblivion. Like, absolutely dismantled them 5-0. Not what I was expecting. I thought, like, Oblivion would put up a better fight than that, but...
I thought it'd be a lot closer games here. Like, we were saying by game 7,
but almost every single game, it just... They couldn't... It's just nothing. Like, nothing really happened.
Origin always had the favorites themselves. They always had the cap lead, had the HP lead. Oblivion was forced to push almost every single game, and they just couldn't push.
Yeah, Oblivion was... Yeah, they were just doing everything right. Caps, HP, bleeds, like the way they use their tanks. I really think I actually kind of forgot the first map. What was even the first map again?
Port Bay and for this, yeah, Port Bay for this one.
Port Bay this one, yeah. I mean, Port Bay, these made us a really good play, but I still think, like what I said about Origin doing a better job supporting their LT than Oblivion is doing. I think that played a massive factor in Desert Sands and Rockfield, especially Rockfield. I mean, losing by 10,000 HP is, I mean...
that's an indicator of how a team is performing a lot better in the game.
It's just like they had no response to anything. And also, if you think about it, right, almost all those games, Oblivion has made a push, and it's like not been favorable for them.
Indeed, yeah. Oblivion just had no other choice but to push, because Origin kept putting them in positions to where they had to push, and where Origin can just sit and had the full clips loaded and dumping to whatever Oblivion throws at them. Oblivion literally had no play there but to throw themselves into Origin's hands.
Yeah.
Quite a tougher season here, though. Was not expecting this outcome, but here we are with Origin being very dominant, very strong team here. Be able to have a sweep 5-0 in the grand finals. That is quite something. Although Joker's gave them a better fight in the or much closer matches in the previous game or previous set yesterday. They turned themselves around and been playing a lot better against Oblivion. What a game.
Yeah, that last game was, I mean, the entire set, Origin was dominating.
Hasn't been updated yet, but yeah, 4-3. Let's see the brackets in the website. Okay, I see.
I think if you keep streaming until a certain time, no?
Yeah, another 15 minutes. I want to see what the final bracket looks like. Need to fix this website though. This website's been really rough. Oh man. Remember they had the app they never fixed. It hasn't even updated yet. A 4-0 against Panda. Tiebreaker win against Jokers. Jokers had a pretty. Some would say they probably were expected to win this season. They beat Oblivion originally 4-2. Lost
Yeah, I really thought
tiebreakers.
Jokers would go all the way.
This loss was kind of unexpected, I would say. They beat Oblivion originally. They beat them in round robin as well, but weren't able to pull it off in lower bracket finals, leading to Oblivion to the grand finals. Although Origin was able to, even though they dropped games in round robin, they were able to hold themselves back up together and have a really dominant top four. What a game!
Wow, yeah. That's the end of the season.
There we have it, yeah.
That's the final game.
And now the next season is allegedly in Reforged. No one knows if Reforged is actually happening or not. The countdown's gone now in the garage. No one knows what happened. It's a rumor that it might be getting delayed, which makes sense though because Reforged is like it was nowhere near finished when it was like put out for playtests like a couple of weeks ago. It was a very rushed game. I don't think it's anywhere near to be ready to be put out for the update. I think there should be putting more effort into it and putting more adjustments to finish the game first and then transition. I don't know why they're making us transition to an unfinished game. Quite a interesting decision by Wargaming there.
Honestly, as long as they keep testing it, and gather feedback and actually like make changes according to what the community wants, I think it'll be fun.
There's been a lot of backlash so far from the community, but I don't know why they don't like they don't commit to like I don't know the tech tree. That's the most confusing thing by me. I don't like the sets at all. In my opinion, I don't like them at all. The tech tree should be the same way how it is right now, because like there's just nothing wrong with this. Like I don't know what the point of removing the first 3 tiers are, because it like helps divide like the newer players and the players who are actually playing the game. Removing these tanks makes the newer players play in the higher tiers like pretty quickly, beating like better players right off the bat, and it's removing a bunch of tanks from the game. 5.5 already was a big update that removed a lot of tanks, but no, this update before so remove a bunch more. And as well, like just like I don't like why do we have sets? Like it just makes like tech tree more complicated than it is. Like this is like you can follow the arrows to each tier 10. That's what you want to get, like, and that's what you grind. Making it each tier 10 line have a set. It's kind of interesting because it just makes it kind of weird. Like people are used to this. Because like people play the game for the game that is right now. But they're changing the game, so that's why we're gonna be losing players because like people do not download Blitz to play the Reforged. So it's just a different game at that point. What it should be is Blitz with a new engine and new graphics, because that's like a modern update basically. But they're changing everything else too, which is like not necessary because no one acts with those changes. Like all the new UI is kind of interesting, and a new texture is kind of awful. I would say so. But I hope they.
Where was Out for Blood this season?
Yeah, Koro. It's man.
After many seasons, yeah, this top one must have
yeah. Might be the GOAT of Blitz. Might be V1. He kind of proved himself today. Don't mess with Gora. Oh yeah, that was quite the season from the end on. Really strong Origin team, and Cora proving that he is not to be messed around with. So far, it's been, I think, top 2 for like the longest time now. And now finally taking top 1. Not even from Joker, but from Oblivion. Usually they Joker and Origin are fighting for top 1, but Joker wasn't even in the grand finals this time.
Oh.
Which is quite a turn of events here. Something that Blitz hasn't seen for a while. I do hope that tournaments don't die in Reforged, but depends how Reforged actually turns out to be. Let's see what the rewards are for each placement. Yeah, first place was at 12,500 and second place 6,500. Pretty big rewards for both teams. But yeah, it's not EU. I think EU gets 8,000 here, but yeah, NA is a smaller prize pool. Instead of 30k, I think it's 25k, so you get smaller pools for each placement. Although it seems kinda 4th place seems very similar to 5th place, in that you only get an extra camo or 2 extra camos, but in 3rd place you get a whole bunch of extra stuff. So 4th place is kind of an outlier for being a top 4 placement, but you still get like similar placements to 5th place. Just kind of the rewards are placed.
Yeah.
8 more minutes to stall.
Play game. Drive around. No.
Yeah.
I'm a reward. Maybe I can
I'm gonna try out the
this season.
FE defender. Oh man. I am not saying that, Misty. that was a scoreboard though. Alright.
Dang, I was not getting any.
You're pinged everywhere.
Wait, how's
Okay.
it impossible for people to get 16 crates?
16?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot actually. Is that what the
Is that even possible? I don't think so.
2
If
hours?
you're only,
It's 2 hours maximum.
yeah, but I swear if I do my math.
What's it saying? Isn't there a limit? There should be limits. It says okay, wait, 1 hour 46 to get 16 crates.
Wait, what? How though? That doesn't make any sense. Because it's 2 per 13 minutes. I thought it was 1. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get all my crates. I think. Yeah, I'll get all my crates.
You see what Hydronic sent in the high server? Oh man.
I mean, she did win 5-0, so.
Yeah, that is accurate though, yeah. Not even a close game, so they have bragging rights for that. So it's happening on the live server. But yeah, in grand finals and the games weren't even that close. Considering it was like should be like a pretty close game between the two teams. Well.
5 more minutes.
Mhm.
Well, I think I'm gonna dip now.
Yeah,
I'll go back to the LBC.
those are good. Yeah, I'm gonna just chill in here for a little bit.
Alright. See you later.
Mhm.
See you there.
Play a gravitational game in the meantime. This tank's kind of funny because you can launch yourself. It's just I think this tank is just good in all gravity modes because the fact that it has a bunch of shells you can fire and launch or propel yourself into other tanks is like a really good ramming tank, especially in gravitational because you have 3 lives and this tank specifically has a rewind ability. That means you can ram someone and then rewind all your HP back. But there's also a tech you can do where you can ram somebody. With the moment you touch them, you rewind. You don't lose any HP, but they still lose or they still get rammed. That's something you can do, which I've been doing a few times. So it's really funny. The only issue is that the turret lock thing, sometimes it's like it bugs out. Like you can't hold on to it, or else your turret starts turning. It doesn't like it's like a visual glitch. Like it doesn't stay locked for some reason. I don't know why. It kind of annoys me. I'm just like find someone to ram here. That victim. Yeah, there you go. That's what this tank does. Uh oh. It seems I'm not the only one doing it though. That guy also knows about it. That's literally all you do though. You just ram people. Do it again. Gotta wait till my turret turns all the way around and my gun upwards so I don't fly in a weird way. Oh, he countered me though. That sucks. And he flipped me. And now I'm getting out of there. I'm gonna do it again though. I can't really tell my turret was turning here because my shots were not going straight. Yo, double shot on this was kind of crazy. I got double propellant, what it's called. Double the power. Oops. My shirt didn't die there. This turret reverse is kind of abysmally slow though. Holy dude, I instant died. Dude, I go so fast. It was crazy though, even though I'm YOLOing, I'm still getting like I'm still getting a decent amount of points here because you get a kill and a bunch of damage for it. I need to try to rewind better though because I keep dying before I can do anything. Oh, I mean, get safe from this guy. Oh, he just snaps me. Wow, what a play by that guy. Can I do this? Is this gonna work? It did not work at all. I'm back. Uh-oh. I need to ram somebody. I don't have any good angles here. Oh, wow. Yeah, here's ram rig. This tank is so goofy in this game mode. I got 1 more minute to stream. No, I can just end it here though. Because yeah, it's 5-minute camera delay. I forgot, or the stream delay. But yeah, that was a fun set though. Really enjoyed it. Quite a strong performance by Origin. Congrats on the top 1, and congrats on Oblivion getting beating Joker there. That was quite fun. Hope you guys have a good time. Let's start the stream now.